Well, Mr. Power, it's been a minute. How are we, man?
Doing well. How are you?
I mean, last time you saw me, I had a beard, so this time I've not, so you get to see the fresh face me. But all in all, it's coming up to the festive season, very cold in the UK, and it's probably cold probably where you are as well.
Yeah. It was cold in New York for sure. Like they're about to get
Yeah,
some blizzard out there, but it's not too bad where I'm at.
awesome. So, since the last time we spoke, what's been happening with Mr. Power?
Just more content, more diversity, more more output, just more everything. Like I haven't really been sleeping for real. Like I mean, you see it. Like I'm
Mm.
on it every day, no rest.
You are probably one of the, like I said, and I said this before, you are one of the Power content who is original, authentic, don't care what people say. You just give your force, and it's like every day, like at least two videos, probably more that I see.
Yeah.
Every time I pop up on TikTok, you're there. But a video will be like 14 hours ago. Then the recent one will come up. You definitely put in the grind. I'll give you that.
For sure. That's the only way that I know how to stand out.
Definitely, man. And I
Yeah.
mean, wow, I never thought Force would come out. Do you know what I mean? It took forever,
Yeah, me
forever.
neither. They that's stars for you. It's no surprise that it took that long, to be honest with me. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. What would you say we can expect from Force season three? Because it is the final one.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you can expect a lot of what you've seen in the past. I mean, more action, more betrayal, more storytelling, and probably an explosive finish.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be like Tariq's like series, like where they left a lot of things unanswered and they could have done a little bit more?
100%. I think that's kind of the direction that it's trending in. Just like the first two episodes, you can see like there's so much going on. The idea that all of these storylines are going to get closed off in 8 episodes is impossible.
I mean, there's a lot of storylines. Whereas season one and two, you knew kind of what was going to happen and an outcome. But this, I feel like this season's very unpredictable. You got every storylines and every character's like. I feel like everyone's against each other at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's kind of predictable with Power. I feel like Power is always predictable. I feel like if you pay attention to like the underlining things, you can kind of see where they're trying to take things. And they might throw a couple of twists and turns, but for the most part, m- big Power fans know what's going on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think Gennard will turn on Shanti?
I think it's a possibility for sure. If he has to choose between his brother and Shanti, I definitely think he would pick Diamond,
Definitely.
hands down.
So, what is some of your predictions that is going to happen in the next 8 episodes?
Well, I definitely think Tariq is going to pop up, even though some people don't think so, because it hasn't happened yet, but doesn't make sense for it to happen right now. Um, I think Tommy's brother, we haven't seen yet, JP, think he's
Mm.
going to die. Because why haven't we seen him yet? And when he does pop up, it's probably not going to be for a good reason. And I just think a lot of people are going to die, and a lot of storylines are going to be left open ended, kind of like Ghost, like we just talked about. And I feel like this season will transition into the next spinoff if they actually do it.
Mm. I saw what Joseph Sikora said, and he mentioned about him and Gary Lennon have been discussing on how the Tommy character, I won't say come to an end, but how to close out that chapter. And I mean, there's all sorts of possibilities. We know kind of they shouldn't have announced the end of season three until after it because we kind of know that Tommy might survive and
Yeah.
he's moving like Ghost in season three. So if it does come to an end, would you want him to be in a movie or another series and then that call that quits after that?
To be honest, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I feel like either one is cool with me. Um, I just I feel like they got to be more like specific about what they want to do. Like first they say they teasing the spinoff. Now they're saying they're teasing a movie. I mean, you could do both, I guess, but I feel like you got to pick one or the other. I feel like if they did a series, that would be a better way to bring things to an end. But I feel like business wise, a movie would just be smarter for them because they would save more money. It's just one time payment and you kind of get rid of them.
Definitely. I hear what you mean on that one.
Yeah.
So I asked you this question last time, and I'm going to ask you again. Do you think Omari Hardwick will ever come back?
Nah.
You don't
Nah.
think?
Yeah, I mean, it's 2025. Like the idea that he's gonna come back now, is I mean, like I said, it comes down to business and money.
Mm.
And I feel like that's the main thing that people don't understand. Like people got to get paid. And Stars has separated with their partner Lionsgate. So they're not getting as much funding as they were in the past, which is why they've canceled a lot of these shows. So if they weren't trying to pay Omari when they did have that funding, now that they don't, I don't see him returning. Like the only way I see him returning is if maybe he wants to voice Origins and they can work something out. But even that, I don't think will happen.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I mean, because he said that before that he's been offered to come back, but
Yep.
something wasn't right, which we probably know that that was probably money.
Absolutely. That's what it all comes down to. Like no matter how what TV characters get killed off or what happens, if the money's right, anybody can return. But that's obviously an issue.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So I'm a big wrestling fan, and I don't know if you know it, but like CM Punk or like John Cena or any wrestler that has had bad history with WWE,
Yeah.
like Bret Hart, Stone Cold, The Rock, they've all had a little bit of bad history. The Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan.
Mhm.
Time, I feel like time is a great healer when it comes to stuff like that. So obviously, I'm not saying Stars and Omari like had arguments or disagreements, but they probably did behind the scenes, which obviously involved money. But I think as time goes on, it can do a 360, and we could see him pop up. I'm not saying in Tommy's because I actually thought in season 2 they were going to do it because they teased something, but it never happened in the end. But I hope, in my opinion, it does happen. Like one day he comes back in some sort of form, because it would be nice to see him and Tommy back together. Do you know, like, just the chemistry
Yeah.
with them two was just unreal.
I mean, that's a good point with the WWE stuff. The difference is WWE is a multi-billion-dollar business, where Stars is making a couple $100 million a year, which is a lot of money. But in retrospect, compared to a lot of these streaming companies, they're like a small fish. So it's nothing for WWE to pay John Cena, Stone Cold, couple million to make a return because they're going to see a lot of profits on that. It's not really going to hurt them. For Stars to pay someone like Omari to come back, like they're going to have to break the bag. And over time, he's going to become more expensive because he's going to be more sought out after. And again, like he's only getting older. So like it's gonna be
True.
harder to bring him back when he looks visibly older. So I would love to see it, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like if it was gonna happen, it would have happened already, you know?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But yeah, it's it'd be good because do you know what? If he is dead, then he's dead. We've all seen the theories and stuff like that. But I think not many people in the Force world know that Tommy is dead. Do you know what I mean? He's faked his
Yeah,
death. So really, whoever does kill Tommy, or if he does die, double jeopardy, innit?
yeah.
You're not really going to get done for killing Tommy Egan. Which that's a funny way how to put it, innit? So if
Yeah,
Miguel actually does kill him, he's not really ever going to get done.
that is true.
But
That's a good point.
yeah, didn't
I
think of
don't
that.
think
So,
Tommy's going nowhere though. I don't think he's dying.
never going to die.
Yeah, he's not dying. Definitely not in force. That's already confirmed that he's not gonna die. Some
So
people
who?
actually think he's gonna die this season. I don't know why.
Well, then they're crazy.
Yeah.
Who who is surviving in your mind? Tommy, who else?
Tommy's the only person I'm certain of, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Everybody else is on the table. Maybe D-Mac, because that's his nephew and they're kind of pushing his character a little bit more. I can see him being in a spinoff. But everybody else is like, why would they bring any of these other people into a spinoff? It just wouldn't make sense. So definitely just Tommy and D-Mac, I think are safe. And then Cade and some of his other family members.
Okay. So you mentioned obviously we might see Tariq. Would Tariq bring Braden? Do you reckon?
Mm, probably not. I mean, again, I think it's all business. Like that's another character you have to pay. And then you got to pay the existing cast members that are already in force. So I mean, that creates a budget problem there. Just bringing Tariq alone is very expensive. I made a video about that the other day. Like he's extremely popular. You want to bring him in,
He
like
is
that's
extremely popular,
yeah,
and apart from Mary J. Blige in Force, not Force. What was his called? His
Ghost.
one called? Yeah, Ghost. Sorry. Apart from Mary J. Blige, he was like the second highest paid cast member, and per episode, that was a lot of money.
A
A
lot.
lot of money.
Yeah.
Have you spoke to Stars since the last time you had the encounter with him via DMs and emails?
I have not.
If not, is that something that you would still like to happen?
I mean, to be honest, not really. Like if it did happen, like cool, but it'd have to be on my terms. But like I don't really care about stars. Like I've gone so far without them that
Agreed.
like, yeah, like I'm not really seeking collaboration with anyone per se. Like I'm just in my own lane.
Mhm. You
Yeah.
are, and like I said to you, man, you're killing it. I mean, you've been very fortunate to interview Miguel.
Yeah, it's my guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
Manuel Ramirez. You've
yes.
also interviewed a few others. Talk to me
Yeah.
about
Yeah, I just it's just reaching out to people, to be honest with you. Like a lot of these people, um, I pop up in their algorithm so they know who I am or they've seen me already. So just reaching out, building relationships, networking. I have an interview coming out today with this what his name is Nicolas Shrelly. He plays like this Albanian character in season 2. You guys seen him in episode 1 and 2. He was
that. I
like
have,
the
yeah.
Albanian dude. Yeah. I have a podcast coming out with him today that I shot a few days ago. Um, I'm planning to shoot one with his name is Lucian Cambridge. He plays DMAC. I reached out to him. He said he was down to do
D-Mac.
the podcast. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Fuck, and we've just been on about
Yeah,
him, man.
yeah. There's a couple people on the cast that like I'm gonna do. There's another one. He got killed in the first episode. I forgot his name. Uh he was the one that got handed the note and then he got killed off in jail.
Yeah, I
I
know who
forgot
you're on
his
about, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. He responded and I got some couple of people from CBI. So we just
Now.
working. Yeah.
Because the last time I spoke to you, I'm not saying you found it hard, but people, it was hard for people to like respond and stuff like that. I mean, the last time I spoke to you, it was like you only had Manuel, but now
Yeah.
it seems like everything is falling into place for you, and that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just like certain people just don't like interviews. Um, and certain people only want to work with certain people if they have a certain following. So, like, I'd be lying if I said that my following doesn't play a big factor. I think if I had 1,000 followers, none of these people would be responding. But I also think it's the timing of it too. Like the show's on, so they want to capitalize their names and likeness as well.
Yeah. I mean, would Jannard be one that you would love to do?
Oh, I'd have reached out to him. When I say I've reached out, any Power Universe person that you can think of, I have reached out to.
Amari?
Yeah, of course. Of course. The Jannard thing sucks because like he was at the event, like he was there. And I had a friend of mine who's like in the media space, like she was with them, the whole cast. Had I gotten there like 30 minutes earlier, I probably would have met him and I probably would have tried to like strike strike an invite there with Jannar. I think it was Diamond, Jannar, and Tommy. Those three were there. So
Oh, crazy.
yeah, time will tell though. He knows who I am. I know that for sure.
Everyone knows who you are, man.
Not everyone, but hopefully soon.
Definitely, man. Keep killing it. You have apart from Mr. Power TikTok, you have your other TikToks. How are they doing?
They're doing all right. It's just hard to divide my time. Like I have like 12 or 13 social media pages total. So
You know,
like you can imagine how much time it takes to post on every single one of those pages every day, multiple times a day, and then promote them and then do the editing and the promoting and all of that stuff. But they're growing just a lot slower than the Mr. Power just because I have to delegate my time through so many different things. And I have stuff outside of content that I do as well. So it's only a matter of time. Slow
jack of
burn.
all trades.
Yeah.
Is this your full time gig?
It is currently, yeah, it is right now. I'd say for the last 4 months, I've been doing content pretty much full time.
Oh wow. So you're in
Yeah.
a position like now where it's full time for you and it's paying off.
I mean, I have things outside of content that make me money. So like content isn't my main source of
Okay.
income. Um, but it is steadily growing because of my growth and opportunities that I'm getting now. But I'm just investing in it. Like I save my money and like I'm very smart about that. So I think within the next year, like content will definitely be like it'll pay the bills. Well, it's already paying some bills, but it'll be to the point where I'm aiming for.
That's what you want in it, and you're smashing left,
Yeah,
man. Like I've said to you,
yeah.
I've got nothing but great things to say about you, and I'll scream that till my lungs can't no more. But
Appreciate that, man.
I mean, we speak on and off like the rare time, but when we do, and I'm always telling you, like I said to you earlier, I look to your content, and sometimes I try to take a little bit on how you present yourself, on how you say things, on how you come across, and
Yep.
sometimes I take it to my interviews that I do with people because I've
Appreciate
I've learned a little bit from you, man. Not just obviously that you're a big Power fan, but yeah, nothing but great things to say about you, and you are killing it, and it's nice to see. Really is
appreciate
nice to see.
Yeah, I've just learned that like you just gotta keep doing it. Like people always ask me like, how do you do this? And I'm like, I just do it. It's really that simple. Like I think people overcomplicate this,
Yeah,
not even just content, but anything. Like you just gotta keep doing it. Like the reason that I'm on the internet and you see my face all the time is because I just don't stop. Like it's been coming up on 2 years in March, and I haven't missed a day of posting. And I'm not gonna
that's crazy.
for the next decade and the decade after that, as long as I'm doing content. But I have much bigger goals outside of content that I want this to translate to.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what do you want 2025 to look like for Mr. Power?
Well,
Not
2025 is pretty much
2025,
over.
sorry,
2026.
2026.
Uh, I want to start producing like my own movies, my own TV shows.
Okay.
Ultimately, what I'm going for is to like be a media company. I already look at myself as a business. I look at all my content as a business, as an entity. So more opportunities, bigger podcasts, bigger interviews, just increasing the quality of what I'm doing now.
Respect that.
Yep.
So if you could speak to yourself a year from now, what would you want to say to that?
Don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being consistent. Keep the passion going. Uh, and keep connecting with people who are like-minded and do what you're doing and achieve for more. That's all it really is.
Yeah. Are you very selective on who you collab with or work
Absolutely.
with?
Yeah. Like I get a lot of DMs, like especially now, people being like, "Oh, I want to talk to you. I want to do this. I want to do that." And there's a few things that kind of like red flags. Like when people come to me and they automatically just start talking about only power, I'm like, like you know what I mean? There's much more to life than
Yeah.
just power. So it depends on who it is, what their intentions are. I'm very, very selective. I'm very
Yeah.
paranoid, per to say.
I
Yeah.
think when I first reached out to you because I got your attention through a TikTok. well, you was live on TikTok.
Yeah.
Obviously, I saw your, and I was following you for months before that. And obviously, at the time, I wanted to venture out from because my content is mostly just wrestling,
Mhm.
and I want to venture out and do interviews, like with celebrities or content creators and stuff like that. And then I pitched you my idea, and I think we just started talking from there, and it worked from there. And obviously, this is the second time I'm having you back now, so obviously we spoke a little bit about power, and it's just life in it, man. Just talk about life and just how
Yeah.
power's great. Power can mean a lot for people. Like power can help and stuff like that. Power
Yeah.
can get you views, but it's life as well. Like, that's why I've just like spoke to you. Like, what's your plans for 2026? And you mentioned obviously media and more content, and you want to do your own production company. How do you
Mhm.
plan to achieve that?
Ooh, that's a good question. uh, well, obviously, just making more money. Uh,
Yeah, it helps, doesn't it?
yeah, that definitely helps. And just getting bigger and creating a bigger platform. And one thing I've definitely been trying to do is just diversify. Like, if you see like the growth on like Instagram, like I wasn't really big on Instagram like that even a few months ago. Like it's the last couple months where like my platforms have been blowing up again. So like just being, I want my face everywhere. Like I want you to open up every social media platform and see Mr. Power. And that's kind of where I'm trending at right now.
It's happening for me. Every time I put something on, apart from
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah. Cause I just
I
got
mean,
hacked on Facebook too. That's the crazy thing. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I like my Facebook platform is the fastest platform I've ever grown. Like I was about to hit up, I think it's at 100,000 now. And that was in like 4 or 5 months
no.
of being on Facebook. Yeah, like, it's crazy.
So, what is it that you are most active on? Would you say YouTube or obviously TikTok? But is YouTube like your main goal?
Yeah, like, YouTube, like, if I can blow up on there, it's over. Because YouTube it pays the best, but it's hard to get views on YouTube. It's just
Yeah,
hard to do YouTube in general. Like, if I just only did YouTube and no other social media platform, like, that alone is like a full-time job. But then you
yeah,
add on, like, I'm doing everything else, and I do it alone. Like, I don't have a team, I don't have anyone editing, like everything you see me do is just me. So it's gonna
that's
take a
what I
little bit more
mean.
time. Yeah.
When I say I take my hat off to you, is you're doing everything. I mean, I only do two accounts, and that's my YouTube and Twitter. Other than that, I don't do anything. Do you know what I mean? I have a TikTok account, but I
Yeah.
don't do anything with it. I do the odd time. I post, Opus clips, but other than that, I don't. But I ain't got the time. I've got two
Yeah.
jobs, like I said to you earlier. I've got family. I mean, you probably have as well, but you are one of the hardest workers I know, and that is saying something.
Yeah. I mean, I think it comes down to priority though, because like everyone has the time, but what matters most? Like I'll tell you right now, like I sacrifice time with my family. Like I don't care. I'm telling like they know like I'm working. It's like, you know what I mean? Like we spent 20 plus years together. Now I'm building something that I want to last for a long time. So like if I got to sacrifice time with my family for days, months, weeks, years even, I would do that to build something greater. And I feel like people like everyone says they don't have time, but it's like what are you doing in your spare time? Like what are you doing when you're chilling? Like I
Yeah, I
don't
heard you
chill.
saying.
You know what I mean? Like when we get off this, I'm back to work. You know what I mean? So it's like how bad do you want it? That's what it comes down to.
It's true, very
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
I hear honestly that
yeah.
that's yeah. When you say it like that and out loud, it goes in your head, and you think, "Fucking hell, right? Yeah, fair enough."
Yeah, I mean it's human nature. Like we make excuses for ourselves. Um, but in reality, like we're in control. You know what I mean? Like even when I had a full-time job, like I was getting up at 4 a.m. before work, going to the gym, making content. I'd get to work, I try to sneak in stuff at work, I get off work, and I'm right back to the content. So it's like you gotta find time. And that's how I view it. Because now like the content is paying for my bills and kind of taking care of me. So like the job, What one thing I will say is you work more when you don't have a job, and people don't understand this. Like people look at a job as a lot of work, but like I work more now that I'm full time than I was when I was like I work 12-hour days now because I don't make any money if I don't do any work. You know what I mean? Versus
Yeah,
like you go to a job and you have a set salary. I'm constantly working. I'm constantly doing videos. Like I'll go eat lunch and then a new clip will come out and I'm like, damn, I have to go react to this. I gotta go do a YouTube video for this. I gotta do a Facebook reel for this. So it's like there's no rest when you're
constantly
your own
working.
boss. Yeah. But it's fun
So
though. I
what?
like it. I enjoy it.
And that's good because if you
Yeah.
don't like it or you don't enjoy something, you've got to stop straight away.
Yep. Exactly.
You've got to stop.
Yep.
When that, I heard a quote recently. It's like when you lose passion or you fall out of love with something, you've got to set it free.
Agreed.
So it's like me. If I stop doing my interviews or stop doing what I do, it's because I've had enough. Do you know what I mean? Do
Mhm.
you ever cope with burnout or something like that? Do you ever get like, fucking hell, I'm running myself into the ground now?
Never.
Never. That's wow.
Nah.
Okay,
Because it's
didn't
like I
expect
know
that.
what my goals are. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and till I meet those goals, I like there's no burnout. Like you just gotta you gotta work. Like there's no if I burn out, then how do I survive? Then it's back to working a job and like that's
yeah,
burnout. You know what I mean? That to me, that's burnout. And it's like I have certain goals, and like to get to the elites, you can't even speak that into existence. You can't use that word because the elites
yeah,
they don't burn out. They constantly are going, and that's what I'm aiming for.
definitely. So you've been grinding for 2 years. Do you want to
Yeah.
retire younger, or do you want to retire at an age where you're comfortable with a lot of money in the bank? Is that the plan for you? And then just enjoy life, like whether that's traveling, doing your own thing. Is that a goal of yours? Travel?
Yeah. I mean, traveling is cool, but like I just like to do the work. And
Okay,
I don't really believe in retirement to be honest with you because like what is retirement? You know? Like how long can you just travel and chill and do nothing before you get
getting
depressed?
bored.
Like every person that I know works. I don't know anyone who's retired. And even the ones that are retiring, they're doing something to like
Okay,
keep their mind, their brain
yeah,
working. So like I mean, retirement for me is like I don't even know what that looks like. I don't wanna be retired. Retirement for me is just doing, like, what I wanna do, getting up whenever I wanna get up, doing what I wanna do, and
yeah.
still enjoying it. So, like, you know, I don't have any plans for that, to be honest. Like, I'm prepping for, like, obviously saving and investing and doing all that shit, but, like, what I do, I could talk in front of a camera till I'm 100. You know, that's what I like about content is like there's no endpoint. You know, it's not physically imposing on my body or anything like that. So I could do this forever. So I think retirement for me would be retirement from content and like social media, like moving into like productions, like writing shows, like being on set, like working, being like that's ultimately the goal for me is like I want to be a jack of all trades. I want to direct, I want to write, I want to produce, I want to do all that shit. And I feel like content's prepping me for that. I mean, if you're a
Mhm.
content creator, you do all of that. You're a director, you're a writer, you're a producer, you're producing all your own stuff. So it's just on a lower frequency.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you a question now. If stars give you a call or an email, probably more an email,
Hmm.
right? We've got this part for you for Power. We'll call it Power Legacy or whatever the next one's called. I think it's Legacy. It's Legacy, isn't it?
Hmm.
Power Legacy. If we got this part for you, it's 4 episodes. You're going to be called. You're going to be this character. You've got like so many lines. You're going to be in the each episode for about 6 minutes. You're going to get paid this. Would you take it? 4 episodes. 4 episodes. 6 to 8 minutes per episode. You're getting paid for the 4 episodes. 50,000 dollars. Would you take it?
Total.
Yeah.
Uh Probably. I wouldn't do it for the money though, because that money after
Yeah.
taxes
True.
and like fees is like that's nothing. But I would do it for the exposure. Yeah. But again, like it would have to make sense. You know what I mean? And like we would have to
Yeah,
come to terms because it's there's always agreements and terms that come behind that. Um, but I would love to. I feel like at this point, bruh, I would be doing more for them than they'd be doing for me because like everybody, like people already know me. So like me working with stars would definitely boost me for sure, but it wouldn't really change anything because if you watch Power and you're on social media, you know who I am. You know what I mean? I feel like me being on their platform and being on their show, like that would boost them because they people would be like tune in to see me. So it would have to be like a mutual
yeah.
thing. But I would love to
What's
be on the show.
what's your stage name gonna be, or your actor name?
It would just be my real name.
Fair
Yeah,
enough. I'm gonna say
yeah,
because some people like twist it a little bit, don't they? Like their
yeah,
names, they kind of like it's like Ice Cube. His name's not really Ice Cube, is it? It's like Paul
yeah.
Phil something.
Yeah, it'll just be
Think
Nick. Yeah,
yeah, I
it'll just be
think
Nick.
names these days, for actors, they've got to like catch. So like
Yeah,
me, obviously, I think. Do you know my last name?
I do not.
It's on my Instagram. Do you know my Instagram username? You will see it, and then if you look at that username in the corner where mine is, one breezy, you see my
Mhm.
like my name. You'll see the name, like the little resemblance.
Okay,
After have a look, and then yeah, you'll see the resemblance.
it's a niche. It's a niche.
Yeah, you got because I always got a catch. I think like that. So one breezy just rolls off the tongue. It catches. Mister
Mhm.
Power. It's short and
Yeah,
sweet, and it
yeah,
catches.
yeah. I think the Mr. Power thing is probably one of the smartest things I've ever come up with in my life. Like, I think about that shit all the time. Like, that's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made because my name wasn't Mr. Power to start. Like,
What was it?
it was like Visionary Visions or something like that. It
It
was
works.
yeah, it was a lot more like philosophical type of
Mister
content.
Vision,
Yeah, yeah. And then I don't know, I just came up with Mr. Power and I ran with it.
and
But
yeah, work,
yeah.
man. Who would you say is the most underrated Power character from any of the shows,
Underrated?
or that should have had more time, or just you think had a lasting impact on the Power show, and that doesn't get spoke about enough? You can pick two.
Are you talking about like the whole universe or a
The
specific series?
whole universe, apart from yeah, the whole universe. It can be someone
Underrated.
dead, can be someone alive.
I feel like Jukebox was very underrated. I feel like she was a great actress. The OG Jukebox, not
Yeah,
yeah. She was great. But they didn't even want to kill her off. She had to go do like some Disney princess shit. She was phenomenal. And I'll say Proctor. I loved Proctor.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
give you my two. So
Okay.
mine is Benny.
Okay.
I thought the type of guy that he came across all big and macho, and then he got taken down by Tommy. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then someone else, the little sly, the little sly sleazebag Sax.
Cooper Sacks. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
two very. I think Sax doesn't get the credit he deserves. He came close to have been in the end for so long. I don't know. And then the way he went out in Ghost, I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah. Wow.
yeah,
Did him dirty.
right,
Yeah.
okay. One of the OGs, and you do him like that.
hmm Yeah, that was very underwhelming. That they did him
Yeah,
dirty. Dirty.
they did do him dirty.
Yeah.
One thing what does my head in about Power in general, it depends. The sex scenes.
Mm.
It's I think it's. I mean, Jannard won the first episode. I think within the first 10 minutes. You know what I'm gonna say? In the boxing ring,
Yeah.
like
I made a
out
video
of
about
all the
that.
places,
Yeah.
a boxing ring.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of sex scenes. if I'm being
Yeah,
quite honest. Not
they're
just in
not for
power,
me.
just in general. Like, I don't think that belongs on TV because that's something like so intimate and private. Like, it it's just it's not it doesn't belong on TV. I remember someone in the I was watching a post the other day. Someone commented, they were like, I remember the days when like they would just show people like getting out of bed and not the actual sex scenes. Like they would show like the after. And
Yeah,
now it's like they're just showing everything. And I'm like, bro, they don't need to do this. Like it doesn't
yeah.
matter. It doesn't, we don't
I
need that.
mean, I mean, he's gonna get the views and everything, but Jesus, enough is
It's not
enough.
worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Nah,
Yeah.
definitely, man.
Yep.
So, what is an inspirational message from Mr. Power?
Inspirational message from Mr. Power. Stop being fucking lazy. Do the work. Stop complaining. Uh and be accountable for everything. Even if it's not your fault, take accountability for it because putting your livelihood in other people's hands takes power from you. And that's the last thing you want to do. So don't complain, don't make excuses, do what you need to do, and then and everything will come from that.
I like that. Awesome. Is
Yep.
there anything you want to plug?
Uh Follow me on all platforms. I'm Mr. Power Universe. You can find me pretty much everywhere outside of like actually I'm on everything. Like literally every major platform you can find me, Mr. Power Universe. And if you join my go to my website, you can join my Patreon, my private community, get some exclusive content there, updates, and play a part in curating the content. And yeah, support your boy.
Awesome. Well,
Yes, sir.
Nick, you know, man, nothing but great things to say about you. I'll say it again, but thank you for taking the time out of your busy day because I know we know time is money,
Facts.
especially for you. Time is money,
It
and I've learned that from you.
is. Yes,
So
sir.
thank you for coming on. I really do appreciate it. Like I said to you, I want to do more of these in 2026 with you. You're a
Mhm.
great guy, so I'm just gonna say thank you, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. It's very genuine.
Yeah, always is, man. Hope you have a good day, mate.